I am living in my own city. I've been born and brought up here, and right now I've come to a situation where I need to think and do anything in the city. Before I go anywhere, I need to think twice if I can actually go to this place. It came to, why are you talking Kannada in our area? You can't talk Kannada in my area. Give an image, give a message that, you cannot, you're a local Kannadiga, you cannot come to my area, and you cannot talk back to us. I think that's what kind of image they wanted to give.
I don't know if Kannada was the trigger point or I don't know what happened. Bangalore has the best, safety. Bangalore has the beautiful places. Everything. Bangalore is the best. Bangalore is number one. But it's not safe for Bangalore people only.
Okay, so on the 2nd of April, we were out for dinner with family, me, my wife, and my sister. We went in at around 6:45 in the evening, and we got out at around 7:45. And as soon as we got out, we were about to pick up our vehicle from the valet parking. And I got into the car, I sat, and I was about to move the vehicle, and two people come by and say, in their language, they say, this is a very big car, you should watch out while you're driving. I said, I've still not moved the vehicle. What are you talking about? It's unrelated. I told that in Kannada. ನೀವು ಯಾರು ಇದು ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಸೈಡ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಂತ. And they went back saying that ye kannada wala ko bahut hai usko sikhana and all that they said, and they went out. And then I was about to move the vehicle, making sure that all of them sat in the vehicle, and I was about to move it, just moved, and two people come again, and they were like, I told you, you should watch out while you remove the vehicle from the parking. And I said, why are you coming to me? Because you're nowhere related to me. I'm moving the vehicle. And so they started, abusing and talking unwanted things, unrelated things, and that's how an argument broke out. And as soon as the argument broke out, they had a problem with me talking in Kannada for some reason. And Kannada is my language. It's the local language of here. And I said, stop talking about telling me what language I should talk in. They were like, ye Kannada local log, isko ye karna, wo karna. Like that they were saying. Sikhana. Like that they were talking something. And I said, I ignored them. I tried to move the vehicle. They wouldn't let me move. One say something, hey, dekho ba, something he said, and in a split second, I see another 15-20 people around the car, few people banging the car in the front, few people on the side where my wife is sitting, and a few people on my window banging, the car and stuff. And immediately, there's a hand which comes down to my, the neck, and they pull out my gold chain. And so skillfully he removed it in such a way that I didn't even realize that the chain was off. And it was not a very thin chain, it was a pretty thick chain. And he pulled it off. And the moment he pulled it off, I held on to it. And he tried pulling it, he couldn't. And the moment I was holding on to it, they tried to grab the keys of my car. I tried holding the keys, and they scratched my hand completely and damaged my hand. And at the same time, using distraction, they were trying to get the mobile of my wife from the other side. So all this is going on, and you won't believe it, all of this happens in a span of 2 to 3 minutes. And we are shell-shocked. They're abusing, they're screaming, one is trying to punch my face. I held on, I was very quiet because I had women in the car. And there were 40 people around us, 40 goons. Yeah, they were family members of mine who were pretty traumatized already because there are 40 men around the Jeep trying to bang and hit and create a ruckus. And I'm holding on, the girls are screaming, and they're abusing, saying, this is this, that is that, ye maar denge, wo maar denge, and all that is going on. And then she uses her phone to make a call to one of the inspectors that we knew. His name is Mr. Shivana. He is the inspector from R.R. Nagar. She calls him and says, sir, ee tara tondre marta idare. They've created a problem for us, and we are in such and such location, and puts him on the speaker. As soon as they heard this person talking, the cop talking on the phone, in a matter of 10 seconds, all of them disperse. 40 people turn into 6 people. And the rest of them are gone. And I'm asking these people, where are they gone? Who are those people? And these people like, sir, illa sir, parvagilla, hordi neevu, avaru yenu agilla, our kadeinda kshame keltivi. In the sense, you please leave. I'm asking you sorry from, all our people and all that. And I'm like, you were talking to that person until now. Tell me who he is. He wouldn't tell me. And then I said, it's okay, leave it. And I took the car I searched for these people for a long time, couldn't find them. Searched them for almost 20 minutes, and then went to one of the Hoysala cars, the petrol cars which was there, the cops car, and I asked them, I told them that, such and such a situation happened, and what do we do? He said, you have to talk to the higher-ups. I can't do anything, or something like that. He wasn't interested. And then I came back to the car, I sat with my family and asked them, what do we do? So Harshika says, let's go give a complaint. We have to go give a complaint right now. And that's what my sister said as well. But then I was like, I told them that since it's the election time, it might give a wrong it might take a wrong turn that, it might take a political turn that, something happened like this in Bangalore and, we were involved in stuff like that. So I told her, let's not give a complaint as of now. Let's keep it quiet. Once all of it is over, when everything is normal, we will go out and educate people about what happened to us, and we'll make sure that, it doesn't happen in the future. And it went on, and, I had taken injections and all that, and day before yesterday, she sees my hand, she feels bad that, my wound is still not healed, and in that emotional moment, she posts in Twitter saying, this should not happen to anybody, this is what happened to us, this should not happen to anybody, and I am living in my own city. I've been born and brought up here, and right now I've come to a situation where I need to think and do anything in the city. Before I go anywhere, I need to think twice if I can actually go to this place. And I'm really scared, about my safety in my own city. And that's why she posted it, and the media picked it up, our well-wishers called, and everybody got to know about this. And I was actually in my native, and she calls me and says, I had to do it, and I actually told her it was not necessary right now. But then it happened, and then all our well-wishers called us and told us that, since it's come out, since people have already got to know about it, it's your moral duty as a responsible citizen to go give a complaint. Even though it's late, it's your moral responsibility to go give a complaint. We initially hesitated. We didn't want to give the complaint, but then, after listening to, people from the society, people from the well-wishers and all that, they were like, you have to give a complaint, and, that's why we went to the commissioner today and, filed a complaint.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.